Hello, everybody. How are you? Nice to see you, Monique, Peggy, Mr. Sense. Am I saying that right? I'm so glad you're here. So, you guys, I'm going to get right into it because I know we want to get into some numerology today. And the angel number, if you didn't catch, hey, Angie, if you didn't catch the pick a card today, the angel number 429 is all about memories and the past and how we're going to learn from that and just move forward. So, I want to talk about the pink moon for a minute and, you know, the fact that we also have today as a number 11 about intuition. So, I thought I'd share this full moon meditation affirmation for increasing our psychic abilities. Because you know what we're also going to do? We're going to do the remote viewing exercise. So think about some things that I have on my table. We're just going to focus on my table. It's a simple object. And just think about connecting with me and what I might be looking at on my table. And let's just sync our frequencies and vibration. And I'll come back to that in about 15 minutes or so. But I thought I'd recite this to you guys, and keep it in mind. This is a great time as we approach the full moon, this pink moon. Here we go. Let me grab my glasses. I have made the decision to allow my psychic abilities to expand and mature. I will use my intuition with a positive attitude for good alone. My psychic aptitude may be much more than I realize. I am open to the vibrations of this full moon to allow me to concentrate and follow my sixth sense. I also allow any form of divination to assist me in bringing this vibration forward. If I choose not to use any form of divination, I will allow the messages from my higher power to emerge. And so it is, amen. And I wanted to share something else with you guys. Let me take that away. Hi. Um, I like burning candles for all kinds of reasons, but have you ever walked in a store, a mystic store? I have like one near where I live. Well, it's about 30 minutes away, and they have so many candles. They have so many divination tools and all kinds of things. I get kind of lost. So I wanted to share these candle colors with you if I can find where that is. No, I've lost it. Hold on one second, everybody. Don't go away. And if you would like a numerology reading, put a pink heart and your birth date in there. And I will get to that. I also have cocktails for the full moon. Oh my gosh, I have so many things we could talk about, but we won't do that. Let me get to the candle colors. What did I do with them? 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I can't find it. That really bums me out. Well, one thing I want to point out, because I do think you guys know a lot about candles and candle colors. But what I will say, good colors to use for this time, this pink moon, which really is about, did you guys know this? It goes back to this flower called the flux, I believe. And it connects us to the cycles of life and rebirth, and really marks this passage of time, especially these changes that we're going through. And this flux flower would always blossom in early spring and became connected to this essence of the pink moon. Now, back to the candles, you guys. Around this time for the pink moon, obviously pink candles are amazing. They symbolize love, compassion, healing. And lighting pink candles during the pink full moon can promote love and a positive atmosphere. White candles represent purity and clarity and can amplify intentions and enhance spiritual practices and our intuition. Green candles symbolize growth and abundance, and using green candles can be beneficial if you're looking to attract prosperity or new opportunities in your life. That's the closest I could get to green because that's what I want. It's kind of gold though, but I love gold, which works too. Gold or yellow candles represent positivity and joy, and they can help illuminate the experiences and blessings that come with the full moon. And last, lavender candles are often associated with tranquility and relaxation and help create a calming environment, perfect for meditation or reflection during this full moon phase. And our remote viewing exercise. So I want to remind you guys again to kind of tap into your intuition, sink down into your chair, feel the ground on your feet, feel that energy coming up, lighting up all your chakras. And while you're doing that, getting really in touch with your higher self, I am going to move this candle so I don't burn the house down. Also, I want to show you guys this. Remember last week we spoke about Lakanahana, and I hope you practiced drawing it. This one is such a cute little guy. It's Gamma. I call him a boy. I don't know why. Meet Gamma. So you guys, think about how you can draw and doodle this. It's super cool. And this is what we're going to work on for the next week. If you didn't catch the live last week, we had a different light code. This is from the Little Book of Light Codes. And if you're anything like me, you see symbols like this in the clouds, on the walls, and shadows, and I never knew what they meant. So now I'm learning, and I hope to share it with you guys. So little Gamma here with his cute little face, and just, I love him. This is about opening channels of light, connecting to source, breaking through, dissolving barriers. Happiness, sweetness, lightness, and playfulness. Gamma comes to you with a message of joy. Yay! We're going to have fun with this. Whatever your current situation or struggle might be, Gamma reminds you that there is another perspective to view it from, another choice you can make, or another solution that will soon present itself. Let's not let anything get us down, you guys. The energy, our health, our vitality, our love, let's just keep it high and positive. Pray for each other. I know that will help any of you who are struggling. And doodle, make some Gamma doodles. There is positive intent in every situation. Sometimes the challenge is in finding it, and little Gamma here is going to help us. Even if you feel you're a victim of negative circumstances, there is potential for a positive gain. It's your choice always. Gamma reminds us that we can look at something in a different way with more awareness, ease, and even happiness. It reminds us there's love to be found in even the darkest places. We need only remember to bring forward our light. Look gently upon Gamma. Look for and feel into its unique playfulness, sweetness, and compassion. There's a spark of light in every dark space. Choose to see it. Perhaps you notice something beautiful near you or something that makes you laugh. As you travel the path of self-love, Gamma reminds you not to try so hard and not to be hard on yourself. Gamma offers you strength and stamina so you can clear away any barriers or challenge that has impeded your movement ever closer towards embracing joy. Isn't that adorable? Do you not love little Gamma? Draw Gamma for me this week, you guys. That's an easy one to learn. Last week it was Lakanahana, and if anybody wants a refresher on that, just let me know. All right, now back to my table. back to my table and your questions. Let's remove this. Put me up there. Hi. I did my nails, ladies. Can you? I just could. I swear I thought, oh my goodness, I've got to get my little book of light codes out because I want to do it every week. And then I realized, oh, it's my favorite little guy Gamma, and how wonderful, right? Okay, so I have a question here for Angie. Angie, do I have your permission to do some numerology for you and maybe somebody in your world that you would like to dig into a little bit, or is that okay with you? I want to get your permission. We've done your numbers a little bit. I wear my oh yeah, Angie, baby girl. Gavin, yes, he's easy to draw and he's so cute. He makes me happy when I'm not feeling it. So yes, of course. Okay, is it okay if I look into thank you. You guys have no idea how much I actually don't like my hands. Like I like this. I like the big M. Thanks. I had to slap it on because I took a shower. I was going to put makeup on and be all here for you guys, but I am here just by my hands because there's a little birdie. I know, I love Angie. So this little birdie told me it might be a cool surprise to do some of this numerology. Are you still down for that, Angie? I don't do any of this without permission. So I'm going to do this for Angie. I believe I've got it. And then we're going to go back quickly to the remote viewing. And then if anybody, yes, okay, let me stable my camera. If anyone else wants some numerology, just let me get through this for Angie. And then I'll be happy to help you guys. And I am also going to blow this candle out. And I am sending you guys with this energy. First of all, my frequency, my love, my connection, my prayers for you now, this weekend, until I see you again and always. God bless you guys. Okay. All right. Angie, I don't know if we talked about all of this. Yes, Mystique. Okay. I'll read for you. This is fascinating. Did we talk about, Angie, that you are a 10? You really are a butterfly. You also are a magician. You mirror this beautiful energy between a butterfly and a magician. It's very strong. I mean, it's phenomenal. And then you also have the 6 in you, remember? So you will mirror 9 energy as well, Angie. So we're talking double magician, if I'm going to break it down to a 1. The Empress, of course, the leader, the creative soul that you are, just the nurture, just everything, that seed planter that you spoke of in your reading today. The Lovers, the Muse, the duality, the beautiful ability you have to walk beside people and not really try to carry them. And then the Hermit, shining your light, and the Prophet. It's amazing. Now, I don't know if I read to you because you know a lot about a magician and the qualities, and I may have read that to you, but I'm curious if I read the butterfly to you. So I'm going to do that right now because it's so strong in you. And then you mirror the magician. It's fascinating. And the butterfly is a lot like the wheel, Angie. Hold on, honey, and drop to my important my Lindsay Knight Bible of life. Okay, so the butterfly, Angie. a beautiful, lovely breath of fresh air. You bring change and acceptance to a world of judgment and harshness. You remind us to be kind, that everything happens for a reason, and to trust that you are exactly where you should be. If this butterfly energy is around you, then it will help you navigate a situation with ease and grace. There is no conflict, there is no confrontation, there is no struggle. Let go and ride the amazing flow of the universe. Yes, you are the butterfly and the magician, love. The alchemist. The magician is the alchemist. Now, I think I read some of the magician to you, but remember you're reflecting. You've got these amazing energies in you. It's very strong, and you're about to go through a rebirth. So we got to dig into this. But the magician, the alchemist, is a wizard, highly intuitive. You have the beautiful ability to read and scan the person standing in front of you and change according to what you think they want you to be. There are times you feel invisible because most people just are not just enough invested enough to pull you out of yourself. So this is important because this is strong energy in you. There are times you feel your natural ability to change under the influence of other people at times feels like you can lose yourself and you struggle standing in your own power. You are a pacifist. You do not like conflict or confrontation. Neither does the butterfly. If this does happen, you often just run. You come from the stars, highly creative, times 5,000. You see the beauty and magic in everything. So you can feel this butterfly energy all over the place. You have never felt that you belong. I don't know if that's true, but there's that. This has left you feeling misunderstood and lonely. That's important things to communicate, Angie, with people that you love in your life if you feel that way. There's a part of you that wants to be alone, and yet there's another side that desperately wants to connect. There's a place here for you, but you must be willing to bring more of yourself to the people you love, even if it feels uncomfortable to do so. Um, you're just you're not afraid to bring yourself to the people you love. You give so much. You really have a strong butterfly energy to me, but that is beautiful too. And then you can think about the beauty and awe and what is your life code here. So now this year, Angie, you're in a 9 year. So interesting. Alien baby story. Me too, Angie. Me too. We're going to have that Zoom, member only Zoom, and just get weird and funky and talk about all kinds of things. I can't wait. I'm going to plan it. And I haven't forgotten to put the member only posts of all kinds of fun info on my community tab. I will do that. So, Angie, next year is going to be about rebirth. And you've heard me mention that's never easy. It's going to be a lot of change, but it can be really fun. Like maybe you will move and, yada, 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 all that fun stuff. But I'm curious, do these years make sense to you as kind of standout situations? 1978 when you were 6, 1987 when you were 15, and I feel like 1996, 97 when you were 24 was a big deal. And because you're a 10, like you have these very long cycles. It's interesting. Do those years make any sense to you when you were 6, 15, and 24 by any chance? Oh, wow. Very cool. Okay. Well, think about significant good. They can be good, bad, whatever, but you're coming into a brand new cycle. And I just love you, girl. And I just want it to be awesome. Now, I hope I can do this with permission of I think your boob, Doug. And I'm sorry my camera's moving. Let me put the mic down. Can you guys still hear me okay? Miss Liz needs a better mic. Well, I have a good mic. It just won't work with anything I have. That's the problem. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me do this. Hold on, you guys. Sorry for all the rigmarole here. I need a bigger table. I need a life. Oh, wow. Isn't that something? Yeah, this is like a turning point too, Angie, where I bet you just really started to come into your own, and yeah, and I think when you were little, this would cause you to spend with the 6 and the 9. It's not that you're somebody who spins out of control all the time. It's just, how they mirror each other, and sometimes we all spin. But people that have a 6-9 combination, they can spin. I guess that's just the best way for me to put it right now. But what I'm fascinated about, 8, what is that? 16, 17, 8. Because your friend Doug has got all of this chariot soldier energy in him. Don't know if he's ever done any past life regression or anything. God knows I haven't, but I know what it is to have a 7 in me. I also have a Leo moon, by the way. He has 2 7s in him. Did I do the math right? Yes. So that's a 3, 14, and 8. Where's my sparkly calculator? Look, because Liz hates math. 14 and 8 is 21, right? Well, I can't even type it in right. Look at me. 14 plus 8 equals 22. 22. So you probably knew that about him, that he has that master number in him, right? Fantastic. It's very bougie. It's very bougie and comes in handy when I can't add. So, Angie, his code is 4. He's that emperor. We're going to read about that. That's a number I don't think I've read to you all much. Then he has the 8 and 7, 7. So, what I know about this, obviously, this is the advocate, justice, the Libra energy, the justice card, the chariot times 2 in him. This guy can lead. Now, given the code, if there was trouble for him growing up, he may have some abandonment issues, some sometimes some anger, resentment issues, because also if he went through a divorce, Angie, he's a Libra rising. Yes, this 8 is strong in him. If you think too, 4, 8, 7, 7, you get my feel. You get my vibe, girl. I know you do. This is his main number. And here you are floating over here being a butterfly. So be careful he doesn't control you. He needs to be gentle with you, not smush you. But you also are a magician, and you can be secretive and you can be magical. So there's that. But did he grow up in a divorce also, or have some childhood trauma that we're dealing with? Or is he really super cool and balanced? If he struggles with some of that childhood, past life kind of stuff, sorry, you guys. It's all about that gap that we struggle to fill in our lives. And it's kind of an ongoing battle. And a lot of people with this old soul energy that he has, a very old soul energy. Oh, good, good. You know what would be really cool? Is to do his stepdad's numbers, because they're not biological, but I bet they have soul contracts that Doug is connected to his stepdad and helped him sometimes fill this gap. Oh, look, I'm drawing my little gamma guy in a way. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I'm such a bad child. But that's amazing because he is an old soul, and I bet he has a contract that helped him through that divorce and any childhood trauma. And I bet in a past life he was a warrior. I bet he was a hero, you know, very much so. Now, let's see where he is this year, Angie. I just I love his numbers. Like this year too, 725, 25. Stop. That's cool. Wow, Ange. He is coming into a lot of spiritual knowledge and guidance and awakening. And I love that we're doing this for him because I feel like a lot of men aren't so open to this, readings of all types. And when they realize how it does kind of make sense, I feel like it's, what am I trying to say? Like, it's really awesome to have men helping us, you know, enlighten everyone around us. And a lot of times it's just our chickie poos talking, and I really want the men to wake up. Wow, really? That's something you guys should explore because I feel like I don't know what your past life experiences have been. It could be much like, oh my gosh, you could have been like an emperor empress situation where he was leading battle and you were connected to him in some way, even though your numbers are quite different, you know, quite different. But he's such an old soul that I know that you guys have a certain sense of telepathy, even that you read each other's minds. I'm going to read the emperor to you because there's some things I want you. He better not squish my little butterfly. But the year that he's in right now is about soul purpose. This 5 soul purpose. And I hope this makes sense to you and him. And whatever doesn't, just understand it's not for everybody, right? But this year for him is about renegotiating contracts with people, drawing a line, restoring personal boundaries, offloading burdens that do not belong to him. Stuff that goes way back here. A lot of this crap when he was little, he's learning to get rid of some of that. There may be, let's see, understanding your value and stepping into your power. So maybe something kind of squished the emperor in him. His crown got a little crooked. He's fixing it. Also, restoring innocence, the gamma. I love it. Reflection on possible life path. So here you guys are, different stages and phases, but you're contemplating some things together. Right? Right? Am I right? Okay. And don't let me freak you out, but this can also be about family, marriage, union, birthing. Ooh, we're going to look at that. Family, marriage, union, birthing, inheritance, rituals, vows, an opportunity to speak your truth and healing. Did you hear that? A little bit of love there. Just saying, a little bit of love there. And then 2026 for Doug will be about even more emotional healing. Does that make sense? You think that'll help him? When did you guys meet, Angie? Have I lost everybody? While I wait for Ann, did I lose you guys? Be so bummed. Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Do you know the day? Oh, thank you, Peggy. November. Do you know the day by chance? Monique, um, Monique, what's your sun sign? I think he looks like this. I gotta look at the book again. Around Thanksgiving. Crubba-lubba. Do you have a date that's kind of like an anniversary for you guys? But anyway, that's kind of cool because 10 and 11 is a 3. A 3 possibly, right? That's kind of cool. If we're just guessing, it's sort of like the seed started. And like not the seed, that sounds weird to me right now, like a flower. Oh, really? It was a 6. That was a 6 year day, year, which is interesting too, isn't it? All kinds of Angie coming out here. You were like, come and get me. We were meant to be. Very interesting. And this progression, and I'll rewrite this. I doodled all over your page. We can go back and see if there's some significant dates for Doug, but I do hope that helps. Oh, wow. Yeah. You guys are quite different. Let me read the Emperor energy to you. Um, 1 second. Let me move this so that you get it. He's so much, we're complicated, layered people. But let's look at the Emperor so you can understand a little bit more because you guys are different, right? Your numerology is quite different, but it jives to me. It really does. I get a good feel about it. So, uh, Emperor energy people are natural born leaders, father energy of this world. Let me put this camera. Stay still. Damn it. Highly intuitive, logical thinker, has difficulty shutting off their mind, practical, quick, dry wit. You guys must be so funny together. Original, charismatic, need to feel respected, guarded emotionally and emotionally controlled, intimidating, perceived often as arrogant. Don't let him get mad at me. Not all of this will apply. Empathy issues, intimacy issues, emotional boundary issues, trust issues, has difficulty being able to forgive and probably a lot of himself. Highly effective at organizing systems as well as their own lives. Control freaks, insightful, I have a 4 in me. Urgh. Do not like to be confronted or challenged, reserved, intelligent, perfectionist, philosophical by nature. When confronted with emotion, they prefer to learn the facts. Kind of. Okay. Okay. Well, Doug, listen, don't be mad at me. It's all good, babe. Drawn to quirky people. Tend to take on failures of the family. Something to think about. That's some childhood stuff right there. Having difficulty sleeping when stressed or overwhelmed. I think that's true of a lot of people. Responsible, successful, feels pressure to be successful. Financial security is of major importance. They enter a room quietly but powerfully. Withdrawn when they are injured, introspective, sensitive, do not like stupid people or methods that are not effective. I love that. I love that. I absolutely love that. And again, I do have a 4 in me. Maybe that's why I like it. They stand erect and proud, protective, stubborn, rigid, predictable, can be difficult to approach. Female emperor energy, difficult to mate, but that doesn't apply with you. Need to be consulted privately if there's an issue. Now, again, I'm not bringing politics into this. This is some of Lindsay's amazing little calculations she did. Famous emperor people. Okay. Here we go. Famous emperors: Donald Trump, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, have trouble saying her name because I'm mad at her, Bono, Charles Manson, Marilyn Manson, Margaret Thatcher, Kat Von D, Howard Stern, Frank Sinatra, and Russell Crowe. Also, Angie, if he needs homework, hit me up, girl. I got it here. An affirmation for you, Doug. My mind is completely calm. I feel a beautiful stillness. There is no static. There is no thought. I allow myself to come away from the energy of my mind. So I think that'll really help. You may overthink a lot of stuff. And if you could just say those few sentences, it might help calm you at times. And Angie has these stones in her bra. So this will be fun for you to go find them, okay? So it's going to be a little scavenger hunt for Friday night, date night. Angie, hide these around the house and put your favorite one in your bra, okay? Okay. It's going to be game night. Jade, that might be the one you put in your bra. Promotes love, compassion, and understanding. Yeah, do this, Angie. I know you have all these stones. Labradorite connects one to universal light. Petrified wood. Don't laugh about that. Record keeper of our history. Don't even go there. Stop it. I hear you guys laughing. Smoky quartz, purification. Selenite restores our innocence. Makes me think of gamma. And malachite releases toxins. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stones. If you don't have these, pick the colors, right? And do a full moon scavenger hunt. And I fully expect one of those in your bra. Okay? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, before I go on with my silliness, I want to do a little breathing exercise with you guys. I want you guys to, again, sit all comfy where you are, get all snuggly. You have them all? Oh, wow. Do it and let me know how it turns out. I want you guys to get in some stillness, a quiet place in your mind, still your mind, and open up that light around you, in front of you, to the sides of you, behind you, above you. And I want you to bring all that energy up from the ground. Just clear your chakras and let everything open and clear. So you have a lot of white light and like a blank canvas to connect with me about an object I've been thinking about here for days. I thought about this object and what I would pick. So tap into my frequency, my energy. Do not judge yourself, you guys. If you want to grab a piece of paper and pen, jot down anything you're seeing. If it's a line, if it's a color, if it's a circle, if it feels a certain way, if it smells. So it's more of it's an object rather than a picture this time. And just I'm gonna go ahead and hold it as well. I don't want you to see what I'm grabbing. I'm gonna close that. Okay. I'm holding it now, you guys, and I'm gonna wait like one more minute. Let me put this down there. It's like sitting in my lap. Okay. Okay, let's all take a deep breath and think about what I can hold it in my hands, this object, and it's not my mouse. Okay, you guys just take a deep breath, write down some things that come to mind. Colors, shapes, no color, whatever you get. It's not any kind of judgment at all or test or anything. We're just exercising our our intuition, our third eye, our ability to connect and remote view. It's very cool. It's like a workout. You just got to train the muscle. Okay. Okay, Kathy, I understand. If you get some download, you can type it safely. You guys start telling me some of the things that you're getting in the chat if you don't mind sharing. If you get nothing, just go, I got nothing. It's like, again, no judgment. I'm just really curious. Oh, your son is a Virgo, Monique. Okay, I was looking for that. You guys getting any whites? I love that, Peggy. Anybody else got anything? Very cool, Peggy. You're very good at this. Anybody get anything else? Blue? Okay. I like that. Angie, did you get any kind of download? Smooth but not smooth. Very good, Peggy. Very cool. Anybody else? Green and palm tree. Interesting. Peggy, no way. Do you just know me that well? It's selenite. Did you just know that? That's amazing. You got it, Peggy. That's really cool. Very cool. Have you been sneaking a peek at my Are you remote? Are you remote viewing me? You need permission to do that. That's something else. You're going to be the bomb diggity bomb of remote viewing class. No, she got it. Okay, I'm looking up something for Monique said she's a Virgo, right? I want to see about her surgery date. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Did you know this, Monique? The Virgo holds sway over the digestive system, gallbladder, intestine, spleen, lower liver lobes, pancreas, and nervous system. Wowza. Okay. Now I want to tell you something. So, Angie, I need your help with this. In May, on May 28th, what sign will the moon be in? Peggy, that's amazing. Yeah. And I've been thinking about this. I know you guys, I use selenite all the time. I thought, but they don't really know that. And I thought, this would be easy, but not that. Like, that's amazing, Peggy. That's really cool. We're going to keep doing this. You guys don't feel bad if you didn't get it. She's, she's showing off. Angie, where will the moon be on what'd she say, May 28th? Do you know, Angie? Let's see. We're having a full moon in Libra. So what's the next full moon? Moon moving into Cancer. Okay. Avoid having surgery that opens the thorax or rib cage. Stay away from surgeries for diseases that involve digestive organs. Crap, Monique. Listen, that's just what somebody wrote in a book. We've got to stick by what the doctors want you to do. But what I want you to do, knowing that, is to really keep stress minimal. I want you to take all the vitamins that work for your system. Really up your protein, vitamin D3, your B vitamins, and zinc, because I just don't want you to get an infection during the surgery. Okay? I'm not giving out medical advice, and I'm not saying anything other than what I have lived through, having had surgeries myself, and without this book of knowledge. But I think that's pretty interesting there. Is it a new moon, new start? Okay, well, now I've talked a lot, haven't I? Well, not too bad. Okay, so I think it was Mystique does anybody else need numerology before I go on to anything new? And do you have any questions? I can also do charms for you guys, as well as pull some cards if you need anything on this amazing full moon. One thing I want to show you guys too, I know many of you participate in new moon rituals and have altars and things like that. I don't really do altars per se. I do have my stuff set up in a cabinet that I love, and that's like its sacred place. I guess I did that. But one thing I don't have is a symbol in there of the moon, phases of the moon, things like that is something if you're really into the full moon rituals and altars, you should add a moon symbol of sorts. And by the way, Peggy, that's the charm I was talking about. Do you see it? Oh, look, Scorpio and the number 5. Okay. I think I lost Mystique. You're back. Cool. Okay. I'm happy to do that for you. Let's go. Let me get my paper. I just need your birthday, month, and year. And I'll rewrite this for Angie without all my doodles on it. Angie, we can talk more about this if Doug's interested too. I have information on each number, you guys, all of you. If you ever want more detail when I'm not on live, I'm happy to share. This is, a lot of information, much like astrology. These are layers upon layers within us. So there's a lot of very interesting info. Okay, let me see. Mystique, did you get your numbers in there? Mystique, what? No, I'm calling her Mystique. It's Mystic Sense. Can I have your real name? You're welcome, Monique. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Just understand, like, maybe not the best day, but you're going to do everything you can to take care of yourself and just keep the, oh, Francesca. Francesca, I have you. Haven't I done your numbers, babe? Hold on a second. Francesca, we've done this, right? Maybe you have a specific question that I need to look into. There's Angie again. Are you Lighthouse Dreamer and Irish Eyes? 1969? Francesca, you're the one with, is that you, babe? You're the one with all the sevens. And then we looked at your friend, who, interestingly enough, never mind. What, do you have a specific question, Miss Mystique, or something you need to, would you like to hear about the chariot? Or you understand that you're in a year of completion as well, right? And I think I looked at the years for you too, and I wondered what happened when you were little, when you were 9, 18, 18 probably being pretty significant. Also, when you were 1, something significant happened there. Let me get my tea. What's going on right now that I could help you with, Francesca? Do you have your mom's dates? Let's see what was going on with your mom when she was pregnant with you. Job. You're wondering, you need a job? Okay, cool. Let's look at that for you. Hold on, guys. Let me stay organized. It's that 4 in me, you know. I got to stay organized. And I am a little bit OCD too, Doug, if you're listening. What am I? I'm a 794. I'm a 2794. 2974. Something like that is my number. Okay, job. Job. We need to look at cards for jobs. And so I'm going to go to Fox Tarot for you. Katarina. We did Katarina, didn't we? I did Katarina for you. Katarina is... Oh, no, that's your mom. Okay, I was like, wow, because that's a lot like the Aries you asked me about. They have a 327 and your mom is 329. That's wild. Let me look at your mom really quick. Understand too that you're in a year of completion. So yes, there's been a lot of endings and stuff, but I would look for, new opportunities coming around the corner, and I'll pull some cards for you. But definitely with these endings come new beginnings. You just got to stay real open to it. Let me see about your mom. 1941, 29, 3. So she's a 3. She's very intuitive. She's got the master number 11, but we're going to take that to a 2. And 10 and a 6, right? So 9 to 11. Wow. Very intuitive. Your mom, Francesca, X is in Aries. Yeah, they have totally different numbers, but boy, they were close with those dates, but they're completely different. So interesting. Your mom, I think you said is Katerina. That's so pretty. Um, Gosh, she's super intuitive. So she's a high priestess overall. And then her code is 2623 with a 9 in there also. So you and your mom are you're just very old souls, very deeply connected. Um, what happened when you were 1? Do you get along with your mom? Was there some problem where your dad left? What happened when you were little? Yes, I did ask about your mom. Yeah. Yeah, I want to know what happened when you were little. No? Okay. Maybe it's all good. It's all good. And is your mom still with you? Is your mom still with you, Monique? Francesca? You guys do get along really well, you and your mom? She passed in December. Aw. See, you've really been going through it. It's gonna get better. If I can tell you that, sweetheart, it really is. I know that's really hard. Do you know that what's the date that she passed? 2024, 12. What day did she pass, if you don't mind me asking? Wow. It was a contract of sorts for sure. Wow, it was a 7-year spiritual shedding. Spiritual shedding. It was a contract of some sort. It was her time to go, however you feel about it. Um, Definitely was a very spiritual time for her to go. And again, I think if you ask for her, if you ask for signs from her, you will get them. She is with you. She is so intuitive. She has the ability to stay in this soul contract with you. It is ongoing. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Much love. Thank you, Kathy. It's always all of you guys. I love you all so much. As you have to go, I understand. I can talk forever. Francesca, I hope that you will stay open to getting signs from your mom because she has the abilities to really get in touch with you, and I'm changing my mind on the cards. So, Francesca, I'm going to see what I get about jobs and just new beginnings in general because you've had so much loss. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. And then, unless anybody else has any questions or needs, Angie, of course, if you have any other questions or Doug does, if he wants to know more about his energy code and those numbers, you just let me know. Okay. You have a part-time job. You're getting rejected for jobs. Well, it's very difficult. I know my son is kind of going through that. He has his own thing, but he's wants more and he's going through a lot of rejection and it can be hard to take. So, Just stay strong with it. And you know what? I want you to connect with me, Francesca. I don't think we've done this for you. We're going to play a little intuitive game here to get some answers just for you. Okay. So, Francesca, this is 1 and this is 2. Which one do you pick? 1 or 2? Okay. We're going to do it one more time, so don't go away. All right. One more time. 1 or 2? 1, 2. Two. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Moon in reverse. I don't know if I'm going to deal with reversals, but we'll see. Death and rebirth. Okay, I see what's happening. Just what I told you. Just what I told you. You're feeling a little... Oh, I love the energy on the bottom of the deck. Hold on to that thought, okay? Whoa. There we go again, Liz. All right. We got a couple more to pull. I feel, you're feeling rejected. Your confidence is down. You've been through so much. Aha. Aha, aha, aha. All right. Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, full moon energy, Cancer energy, a lot of air energy. And of course, this is sticking out at me. What I want to tell you is, again, what I said, you are going through a lot and you probably feel very overwhelmed, very just drowning in a lot of this sometimes and not knowing what is the right path. But I am here to tell you, you are coming out of this. And more opportunities are coming in. So I want you to just rest your mind, like we talked about. Sit in stillness a little bit. Don't run around busy trying to fill all this or fix this. It's going to fix itself, I promise. You just rest, heal your heart, understand this energy is seriously at play right now. It's going to take a little bit more time, but you are going to get messages about a job coming in. And the energy on the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords, where you're going to have things to celebrate. You're going to feel more balanced. You're going to feel more passionate. You're not going to be all stuck up in your head anymore. But I want you to take a little break from worrying so much. Also on the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning your way, and I can't stop. I'll stop there. 8 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. Do you see what I'm saying? Have a little patience. Don't feel so overwhelmed by everything that's happened. I think everyone here in the community will pray for you, Francesca. But you're turning this around, baby. And I want you to keep an eye out for messages from your mom about positivity. I want you to look for messages about jobs and new opportunities coming in. Ground yourself and rest because you have a lot of work coming in. I hope that makes sense to you. But this is major energy right now. I love it for the full moon for you to understand these cycles that you've been through and that you are going to be okay with work. I really think so. I hope that helps, Francesca. I think you may even get, if you give it a little bit more time with the part-time job, it may become full-time. Is there a time frame? Let me help you with that. Hold on one second. I'm going to do a timing thing for you, a timing thingy I do. So I'm going to pull 13 cards. If I don't get it in 13 cards, it's divine timing, but this is pretty major. And I want you to know too, like right around this full moon, you're going to start to feel this energy moving forward, more work coming in, and just be really clear minded, okay? No more worry, over worrying. I know it's hard to say and do, but more just stable, clear thoughts. All right, now let's look at the timing for you on this. Okay, remember, if I don't get it in 13 cards, it's just divine timing, but the wheel's turning here, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, which is interesting because I thought maybe by the next full moon cycle, you will get some answers because it's not going to be immediate. It's going to take a little bit of time. I think 5 weeks. April 17th. Well, keep looking. The wheel is turning. You might have a little break. Use that time to rest and then regroup to do a little job hunting and look for signs, talk to people. There's probably somebody that can guide you into a new position because there's small victories here coming for you regarding work. Yes, you may have a little break. It might hurt a little. I get that. It definitely is causing confusion to have that come up that quickly. But I think you're going to get something in about 5 weeks. And I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. But yeah, 5 weeks. This is what I'm telling you. This is why. If that makes any sense, but 5 weeks. You're super welcome. I'm glad you could be here again, Francesca. I appreciate you popping in and sharing your time with me and all of you. Peggy, Angie, thank you for being here and helping me every darn day. I love you guys. Monique, I love you. I'm going to check on you every day. Francesca, you have a great weekend, you guys. If there's any other questions, let me know. Angie, Doug, thank you for listening. You guys share it, bring more people in. Have I missed anybody else? I think that's it. If there's any other questions, okay, thank you, Peggy. You're just amazing. And isn't that something? I love it. All right, you guys, I guess I'll let you go. Oh, Angie, you're so welcome. I hope it was useful. And next time Doug is around, we can dig a little deeper into all that info. And I would love to know what's going on with you and Doug and, if you plan, what your plans are, because I feel like he's doing his own soul searching and you're going through some changes too. And I hope you're coming together in a really cool way. So again, thank you guys. I love you so much. And I don't know if you liked my little intro, but I filmed that this morning. Oh, I'm so glad he did. There's so much more we can tell him. So you guys come back together, okay? And I'm going to play the outro of what I filmed this morning because There's a golf course here that no one uses. Peggy, that water was never there. I don't know if that happened during the hurricane, like all of a sudden a new stream bubbled up, or if that's a sinkhole that's going to gobble me up one day. But I loved it today too. It sounded so pretty. The birds were singing. Can you hear my bird? He's laughing at me. You think it's funny? He thinks it's funny. But also there were pink and purple flowers all around, so I thought it was really fitting for the full moon. Okay. All right. I love you girls and guys, and I can't wait to see you next week. Peace out. I'm going to play my little outro now. I'm so fancy. I love you guys. Thank you again. My bird. Wait, I see a comment. Thank you, honey. I'm going to try to play this. I don't know how. How do I play it? Play. Outro. Okay, Rico, take us out, baby. I don't